everyone, welcome. My name is Powell. I just wanted to introduce you guys to my little cozy office here where we will be doing our Facebook Lives every Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Next week we're going to go through the 8 myths of accountants, and I have a lot of information to share with you. Today, I just wanted to give you kind of an introduction to who has been behind the keyboard, introducing you guys and congratulating you on joining our group and messaging you and really cheering you guys on from the sidelines. So also, if you can see my dog Simon right here, he's the miniature accountant of the office. And throughout the course of this month, we will be introducing to you members of our team. So first off, I wanted to just introduce myself, Cami Powell, and then give you my background and also give you my goals, because I've been asking you guys to do the same. And it's not fair if you don't hear what mine are. So I just want to start out by saying I have been in the accounting industry for a very long time, over 20 years. And it started I started as an entrepreneur with my own little coffee stand. And I didn't have any accounting background. I just wanted to own a business. And when it came time for that business to close, I was like, what should I do now? And I was like, you know what? I really love accounting. I loved accounting for all the numbers, tracking, everything, doing the sales tax. Like, I'm crazy. Who loves that? I mean, we all do, but everybody else thinks I'm crazy. So I go to school to get my accounting degree. So I have my bachelor's in accounting. And from there, I got a job with the city of Bellingham as an accounting assistant. And I learned a lot there. We dealt with a lot of grants and, went through big state audit every year and learned a lot about that. And from there, I moved forward working with a nonprofit, very dear to my heart. And I was there for 5 years as basically the finance manager, the CFO of the agency, working directly with the executive director and ensuring that the financials were accurate and audit ready and that we didn't run into any issues. And nonprofit accounting, if any one of you are familiar with that, is actually a quite more extensive than a for-profit business. And so there we learned, I learned a lot about budgeting and forecasting and grants and planning and all cash flow and all of those things that are necessary to run a nonprofit. And it was there when I graduated with my master's, so my MBA, and I really still had that drive of entrepreneurship inside of me. And as I was working there, I felt this need to be able to give what I've learned to others. And from there, I started Powell Business Solutions, which is now Powell Accounting Solutions. And that business, really, I started it with the hope that everything I've learned, I could take and I could teach the for-profits, and I could still work for the nonprofits and really engage their commitment to get better in their financial stability and their business and their goals and what they could do better to achieve them. And so I grew my business. We're now in year 5, and now I'm finding that the more and more work we do and the more we see the bookkeepers and the accountants working for companies, I'm realizing that there's a big missing gap in the knowledge that you guys need to really get further in your career. I mean, we're stepping in doing the job of an outsourced CFO because the knowledge isn't there. So there's really an opportunity for all of you, if you're interested, to fill that gap of becoming an outsourced CFO or gaining on the skills that you guys don't have and might not even know that you don't have yet, to fill that need for the businesses you're working for. And the more research I do, the more I find, like, every business needs an accountant, right? Every business also, no matter small or large, should also have a CFO, because we provide a different level of value, and that 82% of businesses that fail due to cash flow, my goal is to reduce that. So by teaching you guys, I would love for all of these businesses that continue to go out of business because of their cash flow, that we inspire them to onboard CFO type skilled people, whether outsourced or an employee, to be able to provide them the value that they need to continue their business and their dream. And their dream never was to be an accountant, ever. 100%, unless you're in an accounting business, these business owners, their dreams was never to be an accountant. So they really, really need us. And I'm really excited to share with you everything that I've learned so far in the last 20 years. And I know there's more to come. And I'd love to learn from you guys as well, what you feel you're lacking that is making you unable to move forward quickly in your career. Because my goals, so now you know my background, now let's get into my goals. My goals are to really, number one, let's reduce that 82%. That's so high. So maybe my goal is 50%. I don't know what it is, but like, I want to reduce it and I want to watch it go down, and I really want to be influential in that process. So by working with you guys, let's all together as a team get that done. My second goal is to really inspire, and this has been one of my goals since the very beginning, inspire those that I work with and that work around me, and my family and my children and my employees and you guys. I'm really excited to be growing this group, and I feel really connected with all of you. Everyone that I talk to, whether it be via Facebook Messenger or over the phone, I have a connection with you guys, and I don't know if it's because we're in the accounting field and we get each other, but I'm really excited to be a part of this, and I hope to inspire you and have you guys really excel in what you're hoping to achieve.